Less than a week after the capture and killing of Osama bin Laden, more information emerges on bin Laden's very active role in al-Qaeda. Handwritten notes from his compound reveal a plot on U.S. railways, possibly even on the 10th anniversary of 9/11. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security issued an alert to local law enforcement, warning of a, quote, potential al-Qaeda contemplation against U.S. rail system, but went on to note that the threat was not imminent.
It's literally impossible to prevent the possibility of attack.
Charles STROZIER is the director of the Center on Terrorism at John Jay College. He says although the capture of such sensitive information from the al-Qaeda head is remarkable, it shouldn't be taken too seriously.
Whether or not they can be carried out is it's a major question. There's a big chasm between planning something, writing a note about it in some compound in, Abbottabad in Pakistan, and being able to implement that plan.
Officials say the plan was to derail a train traveling across a bridge, but lack specifics on which railway or when exactly. The handwritten notes were dated as recently as February of last year. Trains are particularly vulnerable because they're harder to secure and travelers don't go through the same stringent security measures as with flying. They rely mostly on bomb-sniffing dogs. New York subways and trains have always been a target, although train travelers don't seem fazed by the recent intelligence.
I commute every single day on Long Island Railroad from Long Island into the city every day. I work right in this area. This happens to be a personal trip, but I do this every day, so I can't let it bother me because then I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't be able to work.
We can't, change our way of living to appease this, which is only a threat, and there have been many of them. And I trust the system. I think that we're well taken care of.
And that's just how security officials want the public to react. Remain vigilant, but not overly concerned. Following bin Laden's death, the country has been on a heightened alert, but officials say this new information is less of a threat, more of a valuable insight into the al-Qaeda founder. In New York, Bonnie Ghosh, Associated Press.